everybody. As you'll notice, hang on, let me just what's on here? I'll just throw this down there and same for this. Um, as you see here, some of my figures that are on my shelf are off of it. Sorry, I'm talking a bit slow today because I'm not sick or like nothing's wrong. It's just I'm feeling a bit sluggish. I'm just kind of tired. And I moved the Superman down here because I'm gonna wait for a couple people to join. Um, I'm just gonna wait around. I'll just talk for a minute. But I got a new figure, and I will show you who that is when a bunch of people join. It's actually one of my new favorite figures. And they come with so many accessories. Yes, it's a he. I just spoiled that, but it's fine. They come with so many accessories. It's not even funny, and it pairs with one of my figures. Um, Obviously, some of you might have already seen which one of my figures is missing. Um, so you'll be able to. You can, and also there's a hint right there. The blanket. But yeah, so like I said, I'll just wait for a couple people to join, so that way, um, I can showcase it off instead of just already talking about it. I want it to be like a kind of suspense thing. The light shines really good on the character, and I mean, not only is it a cool character, it's just it's okay. I'm so excited to show you guys. Anyways, I can repost some of these guys because this dude is very, very like basic. And I'm already using all of the stands. See what I mean about Daryl keeps falling. I mentioned it on one of my other streams. Daryl keeps falling, and then there's Rick. So we got Spider-Man, The Walking Dead, and then The Last Ronin. Here we'll put him up there like that, and then I'll just put Spider-Man's things. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. It actually says nobody's even watching the stream right now, so I guess it's like glitched or something. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Can I have a shout out, please? Yes, OJ Lloyd, got you right there. Amazing. Thank you for joining the stream. If you're not already subscribed, what's odd? Oh, did I pronounce it wrong? I'm sorry. Did I? Hello, Arena. I hope I pronounced that right. Arena, whatever. Thanks. I got you, bro. I got you. Anytime. Anyways, now that some people are in, I'm going to show y'all the new figure that I got. I love it, and he comes with so many accessories. No, you didn't pronounce it wrong? Okay, let's go. All right, you ready? You ready, guys, for the big reveal? Ready, set. It's Michael Myers. Let's go. I love this figure. I have the box back there. He comes with so many accessories. It's not even funny. I'll show you all of them in just a second. He comes with here. I'll show you. And the reason why I said he pairs great with one of my other figures is because horror. He pairs good with Pennywise. Anyways, so I never really watched some of the movies. I know that's why would I get the figure if I haven't watched the movies. I just know Michael Myers is a great character. And then so he comes with some of these little candles. This sign, like I don't know. And then this is also cool. It comes with like a bent mask, like one of his masks. So I just have it like laid out like that. Then I've got a jack-o'-lantern right here, and then obviously Michael Myers. And then this thing actually it's like a cardboard cutout. I guess it's like a movie reference or whatever. And it comes with this little thing so you can hold it up. And I just put it on the box right here. Hang on, there we go. And so there's Michael. I have him on a stand right now because he kind of sucks to stand up by himself. But then I'll show you some of the other accessories. Hang on, let me get him down into the light real quick. Like I said, I love this figure. He comes with a battle damaged face. I promise you, I did not do that. He comes with an axe. It's like rusty, I guess. I don't know. He actually comes. This is literally his machete. I just put it to Rick. Oh, you said hi? I'm sorry. What's up? I did not see it. I'm too busy yapping about this. I'm not even reading the comments. Thank you for joining the stream. And oh, you guys are giving it hearts. Thank you. That's never happened on one of my streams before. So thanks. Um, anyways, he comes with several sets of hands. I'm not gonna go over them because they're a bit boring, But then, hey, if anyone could tell me what this is, I'll pin your comment. What is this? I've never watched any of the movies. I don't know what this is. It's flat. What is this? I'll pin your comment if you can get it, but or at least tell me something what this is. Um, it looks like bubbles or something. I don't know. I'll leave that there. And then he comes with literally he came with two knives, but I broke the other one because literally I was putting it in his hand and it just snapped. It's very crappy plastic, so it just snapped very easily. So I promise you, I didn't do that on purpose. It just completely snapped. And he comes with a crowbar. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in here. I don't know. Anyways, can anybody tell me what this is? It's from the, you know, Michael Myers movie. If anyone's, I just got a new figure. If anyone's just now joining, um, and I do not know what this is. Hang on, let me get it up again. Oh crap! I just dropped it. There we go. What is this? I've never watched any of the movies. I've seen bits and pieces of them, but I've never fully watched them. I just don't know what this is. You know, just if anyone could tell me, that would be great. And then like I said, he comes with this battle damaged head. It looks, I don't know what that is on there. I think it's like mud or something. I don't know. It's kind of green. I don't know. And then the axe. I'll put the accessories back in. But this sucks. I haven't even put it on him because I tried and it just failed because it's so hard to put on there. And then of course the broken knife. But yeah. And so he you know yeah. If anyone has any questions about like my pop collection or figure collection, again, I mean every stream for me is kind of a Q&A, just like people asking questions. And so but uh yeah, if anyone has any questions, be sure to tell me. Sorry, I'm just a bit, like I said, I'm just a bit tired, so I'm kind of just sluggish a little. Don't mind it. I got Spider-Man, Merle Dixon, Daryl Dixon, Rick Grimes, and the Last Ronin. Again, I suck at posing, so like this dude isn't even in a pose because I'm terrible at it. And then I got them in their literal only poses that they can do. Like his legs don't move, his legs don't move, his legs suck. And I mean, you can do more poses with him, but these two, dude, they really can only do so much. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, there's two people watching. It says so. Thank you to those two people. Just okay. Well, now it says 0, but I'm sure there's probably still someone watching. And if you are, thank you for sticking around. And again, it's completely up to you if you want to subscribe. Hello, new person that just joined. Hope you're having a good day. Again, just say hello if you want, subscribe if you want. It's completely up to you. Both of those. I just talking about a new figure, just going over some of the accessories, Mike Myers. It's a pretty cool figure overall, I think. And then of course my Pennywise figure, also cool. Yeah. Anyways, I would end the stream. I'm probably going to here soon because not a lot of people are even chatting really. There was, but people just kind of left. And hello, Jerome Joseph. Thank you for commenting. Hope you're having a good day. If you got any questions, like do I have a certain character or a certain TV series, just ask me and I'll be sure to shout you out and answer. All right, guys. Well, not a lot of people are very interested in the stream. It's fine. I got a ton. You know, do you have any of the Flintstones? I do not, but I can show you if you have another. If you want to ask another question, that's fine. I do have like TV show characters or like Marvel. I have that entire thing is Marvel up there. If you want to ask any about any Marvel questions, but yeah, yeah. Thank you though for asking the question. Show me a little bit of my selection. Do you mean collection? Or if you mean selection, that's fine. I can show you some of the Marvel first. I'll just come up here. I got like Stan Lee, Hulk. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize if it's a bit shaky. I kind of suck at holding the camera still, but it's fine. I've got Carnage, Zombie Iron Man, a bunch of stuff up here. Frost Giant Loki. I've got the whole entire Thunderbolt set all through here. Um, yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, heck yeah. I've got this gargantuan Arsham. He's also Marvel. He's from the Eternals. Up here, I've got Ninja Turtle stuff. This one is personally one of my favorites. Just like the chocolate Donatello. Then this is Stranger Things. Then this is like singers and stuff like The Edge, Michael Jackson, and Chris Stapleton. And then over here, you got Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, Spider-Man, 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 and Spider-Man. Oh, no, Peter Parker, sorry. Yeah, all these. Thank you, bro. And then I've got more horror characters right here. Got Pennywise, Good Guy Chucky, Bride of Frankenstein, the Wolfman. And then up here I've got Walking Dead, the Dwight. And then over here, Walking Dead, Carol. And then right here I've got kind of like fighting sports, like Muhammad Ali. And then Ted DeBias. Hang on, I'll show you. Um, and then yeah, that's really about it for my. Oh no, over here. This is kind of random stuff. Like this isn't assigned to like this is Marvel, and then this is like Ninja Turtles, Singers, Stranger Things, Spider Man. That's all like assigned stuff. This is really my like random shelf. I've got Dumbledore, Naruto. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's the name for it. SpongeBob, definitely one of my favorites. Um, Anniversary Freddy, which is Funko's mascot, if you don't already know, and then Blue Beetle. And then I've got like cool posters up here, like Deadpool, and obviously a Spider-Man poster. And then over here, I've got a Jesus Tom Payne signed Walking Dead poster. Yeah, it's signed by him. And then if you are a Walking Dead fan, you'll love this. A piece of the Alexandria Wall, and there's the certificate for it. And yeah, that's really about it for my collection. But still, and then I can show you more of this up here. I've got Michael Myers and Pennywise, but then you come down here and Superman. It's David Cornsweet and Corns. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. And then Christopher Reeves, I think. This is my nope, my bad. This is my Poppy's knives. And then this is Swamp Thing right here. And yeah, that's literally just about it. Um, yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything to talk about, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Yo, bro, that's very nice. What are you gonna do? Just get more and more stuff? Yeah, I mean, I'm like, obviously, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a collector. So, I like to, just collect as many Funko Pops as I can. Obviously, this is a pretty sweet collection. I've got a vast amount of Funko Pops and a pretty good amount of figures. But it's it's definitely like I if I come right here, you can't even fit a Funko Pop. Like it's literally like centimeters away from fitting, and it doesn't fit. So this shelf, I can really only put like figures or something on. I have Legos because that's really the only thing that fits. Um, but then I can put like figures, and then if you come over here, I've got like other Walking Dead stuff. But yeah, thank you, man. Um, but that's really like I mean, I can put more shelves up. Obviously, like I could put another shelf here. I could definitely put something on this giant wall right here. I can probably put something right here, right there. But it just takes time. It takes time to get all those shelves, and especially like this one, it took like nearly 2 months just to get this shelf delivered. Um, so it just takes time, and then took time to build it. This thing was a pain and a half to try and freaking build, but it's all right. um, Anyways, yeah, that's really. I would definitely get more stuff. I just don't have shelves, and I have room. I just choose not to. It like because the room that I have now, like the stuff that I have, to put. I have plenty of room, but I just don't have enough stuff. I not that. Sorry, I actually that does not sound good. I don't have enough stuff. I'm talking about if I were to get more and more like shelves and room and stuff, I wouldn't have enough stuff and it would just be empty shelves. And I don't want that. Like this looks good. Like all this stuff looks good because it's filled. It's not like empty shelves and like oh yeah, I'm waiting for this so I can fill this tiny little space. It's fine the way it is. But I don't want to get like shelves on top of shelves on top of shelves just for it to sit there and be empty. But yeah, it definitely if I keep getting more and more Funko Pops, I'll definitely get like, some more shelves and probably some more like glass cases like this. This is a IKEA Blollyden shelf. I know it's a weird name, but if you were thinking about picking this up, this is a great shelf to do. Like this is it definitely and I got this little light up here. Where is it? Right there. And then I got like this little. It's easy to turn on and off. I always keep it on, but yeah. And I mean that's really and then like, see, I'm not going to if I just have a couple extra things, I'm not going to just install a whole new shelf just for a couple things. Like this sits perfectly on the fireplace. These sit perfectly right there, and like these up here, and then you like cologne up here, and like all this stuff that sits perfectly. But like if I were to keep getting more and more and more stuff, then it would just then I would have to get a shelf. But again, I'm not gonna get like empty shelves just to sit there. But yeah, so thank you for joining the stream, and I hope you have a great day. If you're about to leave, if you're not, I'm probably gonna end the stream at 25 minutes. We're coming up on 19 right now, about 10 seconds from 19. But yeah, yeah. Thank you, bro, for commenting several times actually, and showing support to the stream. And hey, also if you're still in here, Jerome Joseph, if you are subscribed, obviously it's completely optional for you to subscribe. And if you accidentally subscribe, that's fine. You can unsubscribe if you really wanted to. That's fine. You know. But if you do subscribe, be sure to turn on notifications because like this stream, I do daily streams every single day. And you can definitely pop in tomorrow or the next day during the stream. It'll notify you when I'm streaming and you can pop in, say hello. I might pin your comment if you ask another question. You can definitely just say hello and I'll shout your name out. Just do whatever. It's yeah. Sorry again. I'm very sluggish. I'm very tired right now. I think I stayed up till like 3 o'clock last night, and it's just it. I never really stay up that late, but Yeah. Anyways, bro, hope you're having a good day and hope it gets better if it's not. Um, I would get him out, but I don't want to knock over the stuff off. Also, he barely is standing up on that platform right there. Pennywise, however, I can move and like I can literally throw him down. Like he doesn't fall over, especially in the pose that I got him in. He's kind of like reaching for you. Meanwhile, he's just kind of standing there holding the knife all menacingly. Um, but yeah, I think it's. What do you think about the use of accessories? I mean, I think I use the accessories pretty well. Hang on, I think this is a bit far, but I think I use the accessories pretty well. I didn't overcrowd it, and I'm obviously not gonna just leave the hands right there. But like I think I definitely did good with the accessories. Um, but yep. So just you know, just talking really. So anyways, I'll probably end the stream if anybody has any questions, if anybody's still in the stream, just be sure to ask them right now because I'm probably gonna end the stream here soon. Kind of I know people get bored if I just talk about the same thing over and over again. So yeah. Anyways, I'll uh I'll see you guys later then. I guess everyone who's watching, be sure to have a great day. And if you can't, no matter what, just try to make someone smile, and you'll probably get a smile right back. So yeah. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. See ya.